Hello everyone. There we are. We should be going live now. Thank you so much for tuning in today, watching the VOD, or whatever may tickle your fancy, whatever form you choose to consume me. Let me quickly fix some settings here. And let's reduce that echo while we are at it. There we go, there we go. That should fix me up real nice. That should fix me up quite nice there. And then let's do some obligatory self-promotion as well before we dive into today's shiny hunt. We are almost done with the first route, and that means we can encounter new Pokemon hopefully very soon. Quite excited to see what else is new. I have since finagled with the game a little bit, just so we can actually catch everything, which means I have packed in some money. And I have bought a lot of Pokeballs, just so that we can, actually catch shinies, which would be lovely. And yeah, hopefully we can work on that goal quite a bit today. Really hammer it out quite nicely. And get lots and lots of shinies. But we will have to wait and see if that is actually the case. I am hoping to catch this shiny HootHoot in a little bit because we have been chasing it for roughly 9 hours now. And still not finding it. So my previous experiences with shiny HootHoot have definitely been, let's put it at different. Shiny HootHoot has never eluded me as it has now. But let's see, we'll start our timer. We also need our counter. And we can actually start our hunter. Forgive me for not aligning the seconds. We have like 12 or so, 22 smuggle seconds. But as you can see, we have a lot of shinies so far. A lot of them are black. And yep, this is the patch of grass where we are looking for our shiny HootHoot. Only HootHoots add to the counter. Anything else we encounter does not contribute to the set counter. And I will level up Pippa here to level 10 or 12. And then we probably will grab a different barrel, which is named Bow Barrel, which is something that we need for a trade a little bit later on. I have played this game twice now. Never got super far in the game. I think the farthest I have reached is about mid-game point. This one really isn't about progress. This is about finding every custom shiny there is. And just to have, like, you know, that one special challenge to your name that everyone ever dreams of, like, doing, like, oh yeah, sure, I can do something special. I have decided mine will be to find illegal shinies in a slightly illegal game, and just explore the world of Pokemon shinies a little bit. I have hunted a shiny, I have shiny hunted in my life. Not that often. We are not shiny hunting in the most practical fashion. We are doing this as we go, which makes it a little bit more special, you know. Obviously you can shiny hunt after you complete the game, with the shiny hunting charm being a thing. But that wouldn't be what we are doing here. We are fully committed on catching everything right as we pass by it. Just for the maximum amount of time I get to spend with you guys. And how much more we can talk about Pokemon. Because, as you may have noticed, I have been quite absent in the past few weeks. I have been struggling to show up, and there is a reason for that. I have been going through a little bit of depression spell, and well, I wouldn't call it really desperate yet. I have, for the first time in my life, experienced being at a point where I had no hope, nothing to get me out of bed, and there wasn't anything redeeming. Like, I usually had, like, the little things, you know, like a glass of wine with Mama Delcatty, a cool event coming up, a cool collab coming out, stuff like that. But a friend of mine decided to leave the VTuber space, at least for the time being, and our communication went a little bit awkward at the same time, and I was shut out at one point. And maybe I'm not fully shut out, but you know, social anxiety triggered, and kind of like things have become awkward, and I cannot reach out to that friend anymore right now. At least in my head. At the same time, Mama Delcatty had a little bit of head sore with Sister Skitty, and it resulted in some apathy towards me, just because Sister Skitty is a little bit of a bigger head sore than I am right now, which yay me, I guess. But, you know, with friend groups dying, people migrating my spaces, people moving, people finding other interests than me, so to speak. It did too much for me, and for once I could not handle it alone. Normally I'm really good at that, but now everything was too much for me to deal with alone, and then the loneliness came, and I couldn't turn to people because everyone already has their plate full up. And hello, Casey. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I am looking for a shiny HootHoot here. Which is not this, but it is at least a HootHoot. While also trying to level this majestic creature that it is, custom shiny Bidoof. Nice to hear that you're good. How's Gotham City? Hope you are protecting it well. Are you more like a Batman in the club wheeling sense? We are discovering something that's really not good about Bidoof. I thought Simple was pretty good, pretty great, but when everything has Intimidate, it's a bit of a struggle to level it up. But I love it anyway. For whatever reason, Bidoof is like one of those Pokemon that gets like a soft spot in my heart. Like, I do really love myself a good dork when it comes to Pokemon. Like, I absolutely adore a dork like Quagsire or Clodsire, even more so. Pinkerton is kind of like a dork. You know, Slurpuff is another thing that comes to mind. I really like that that type of Pokemon that you normally don't see that beloved. I think Bidoof is fine. I think Bidoof gets plenty of love. Oh wow. A string shot -3 speed. Or is it -2 and did I just miss one? We are playing Pokémon Reborn, by the way. 1 in 100 shiny odds. We are trying to level this shiny Patrat, which I really hate, but I want to evolve it so we can get rid of it as fast as we can. Our starter was shiny Froakie. We are working on getting ourselves a shiny Johto, even though the first gym is electric type, so not the best. And yeah, shiny HootHoot is the one thing we need to do find on this route before we can move on. And it's a pain. It's a hassle and a half. But she who encounters, like, I think this is technically HootHoot number 90 we are encountering now. Eventually we'll win. The counter is only at 20 because we found shiny other things, which reset the counter. But yeah, that's Growl is pretty bad. Okay, we don't need to kill this because this doesn't give enough XP. Bidoof is not very fast though, I have come to realize. It struggles to run away against a level 4 Rattata. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think Bidoof looks like a speed machine or anything. But you'd think that a level 4 Bidoof would be able to... level 9 Bidoof would be able to outspeed a level 4 Rattata. Unfortunately not. But yeah, so I was talking about some mental health stuff and how I've had my struggles keeping up because my support network kind of collapsed and it kind of like put a break on me making content. It also like kind of made me rethink content. Because I definitely love retro stuff. But I do definitely struggle more making retro content. I feel like there's a little bit more need for hard progress to make a stream entertaining, like, and I'm not the greatest at games. I am a little bit of a scatterbrain, you know? My brain bounces all over the place, and then I see like a shiny pink butterfly and I get like distracted and chase it, or chase my own tail for the matter. And then there's my muscle thing, which makes a few retro jumps like near impossible for me to do, even if I know how to do it. And kind of discovered this during my time doing my retro race streams with Mailman, that there is like, I wouldn't say I have a skill ceiling per se, but almost like a disability. And it kept driving people off when I was doing retro streams. And when I do Pokemon, that doesn't occur because my muscle thing doesn't really come into play in the type of game that is. I mean, I could focus on retro RPGs, but most RPGs don't exactly draw in numbers, let alone old RPGs. So, during my away time, I spent a lot of time pondering, a lot of time playing games for myself. And during my retro streams, I at one point was like, I'm not enjoying myself as much anymore. Am I just not enjoying games anymore? And then I played like Sunset Overdrive and I played Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I admittedly don't really like. It was okay enough. I also played Octopath Traveler 2, which I really liked. And I played Super Mario Odyssey, which I haven't beaten yet, but I'm getting close. Like to the final Asia's Kingdoms, at least on ending 1. And I realized that I still like video games. So, clearly something else was going on with me. And I couldn't like exactly explain what it was. And then I think when I was playing Mario Odyssey, it at one point clicked with me, where I was like, okay, so I have never played this game before, but I'm kind of good at figuring this out, because this is like really up my alley. And a lot of games that I have played recently have not fully been up my alley. I had a taste for them for nostalgia's sake. But I wasn't good at them. And so the people that were not nostalgic for that thing kind of like got nothing out of that. There's like one person that is sort of like interested in these games, who is like my age or a little bit older even. But most of the people I interact with is a little bit younger, and their nostalgia starts like a little bit later than mine does. And definitely my nostalgia hits a little bit more of a niche. There are some overlaps that I have with one person or another. But one thing that I apparently do find very important in games is that I do not feel powerless. As you know, I have to forfeit control of a lot of things in my personal life, especially in the phase of my life where I am right now. And trying to brute force my way to get good in a game under a time crunch that caused some issues for me where I kind of like it, but I don't recharge from it anymore. Like I enjoy it, but it eats my stamina, where I can pretty much like constantly be playing Pokemon and like recover, cause I just really like Pokemon. Like even now I get like happy when I just see a HootHoot popping up in the hope that it might be shiny. Even though realistically this challenge here probably doesn't even like matter in a sense, like in the big picture. Obviously this is just a video game, and it's not like not even one of the big video games. Because it's not official Pokemon. Okay. No. You're my special Pokeball. Yep. Yay! Would you like to give a nickname to Ratatom? Sure. So this is like our fourth Rattata or something like that. So I'll give you a silly name. I'll name you Rotten Egg. Nope. Rotten Egg. No, Rotten Egg is not an 8-tier shiny. It's not an 8-tier shiny. Yeah, I think Vtuber is an 8-tier shiny. Do I really? Oh wait, no, that is not shiny Vtuber. I was like, oh no, I don't think that's an 8-tier shiny. This is bait material. And let's actually set up this thing. Oh no, suckers. What do I even do? Okay, so we'll name this box A. Then this box will name B. And this box will name B. And then I am assuming you can guess what comes next. I hope at least. I like how unique all the boxes are. That one I don't like as much. That one I like because it reminds me of blood, and I do like blood. So this one I'm assuming is water. I don't like water that much. This one is Mountain Dew. Wait. Oh, that's where it was. Okay. Okay, so that is like what is the purple liquid? I don't know. Okay, I like that one. It's the Reborn logo. Which does make me think we're close to the end of the loop. No. Oh. Okay, Arceus is teamed. P. U. R. Nicolas Cage would do this way more entertaining than I'm doing now. You know, it would be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. E. Wait, are we doing this correctly? Yes, Q-R-S-T-U-W. And then that. Oh wait, no. Here we go. I do know the alphabet. But you know, I was doing it in English, and then it like somehow makes sense for me to put like W after U. So this box is gonna be super full. Because obviously, if you cannot guess, because we're gonna have a lot of shinies. We're gonna sort these alphabetically. So, probably, best. Oh. Okay. No, your trade material. We'll put Ruts in the R box. R. And now we have rated all the other ones. So we can actually put them in their correct box now as well. So these are dupes. D tier shiny, which means hairpin you can actually... Oh no, wait, hairpin you go in... Well, no, well, yes. Yes, we put hairpin in the R box. Hairpin goes into the R box. And that's not a Pokemon, that is an R box. And that is R box. You see, I'm kind of like already tired of hunting shiny HootHoot. So I'm stalling here. But that's okay. Itomaru, you're an Interact. So we have to put you in as box. I think maybe I was a little bit crude in giving you just a C tier. Feel like you deserve better. Oh, no, I gave you... I see. I had another duplicate of you. Well, that makes sense. At least we have something for that box. We are drowning this shiny Bidoof. You're a duplicate, so we don't really need you. Well, we could put you in the P box. Let's put you in the P box, because you're on the team. But this way, I can, you know, team build quite easily later on. Because by the time we are doing the first gym, we will have like so many shinies. No more B-tier shinies. Okay, so that is everything done now. Let's select what do I even do as our standard box. And then we can continue our hunt. See, structure. Structure is quite important. Yay, and immediately we see a HootHoot, so the HootHoot community is happy with what we just did. Isn't that great? But yeah, so kind of like discovered, I am not. I'm just not a retro creator. I love retro games, but I'm not a retro creator. But I can do shenanigans with Pokemon. I can do witty strategies. I can make trolly teams. I can do all that sort of thing. Follow you on YouTube. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Let me refresh my sub alert then. Cause that should have popped off, but it didn't. But I do really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I streamed on Twitch before, but I decided to focus on YouTube a little bit, cause I have so many Pokemon plans, which are like video ideas, which I wanted to do alongside things. So, I do need to play through 2 games to set that up. Working on that as we speak. And then there will be a lot of like silly battle videos. They'll be quite funny and hopefully at least working on some new lore that kind of like keeps the television marketing skitty thing that I had going on my debut going, but combining it with a way more Pokemon intensive thingy. So one thing I want to do is pretty much be a sort of like black market scientist skitty. And the idea is we mess with existing Pokemon. So using the wonderful tools like PK hacks and stuff like that, we will make like the most broken Metapod. And with that, I will take on a team of legendaries. Just by, you know, genetically altering it and then selling that Metapod quote-unquote, on the black market through amazing Telcel commercials, home shopping network commercials for the Americans among us, and stuff like that. So let's make Quillfish good, or let's make Quagsire the most overpowered thing ever. Maybe play around with things like Imposter Chansey and maybe the idea of fusing Pokemon even. If I can get it up somehow. Like not a Pokemon Infinite Fusion, like finding a way to like combine a Pokemon's stats and move pools together and having people figure out what it is. Kind of stuff like that. Just alternate ways to play classic Pokemon games. And having some extra fun with that. Obviously done in... Okay. Oh, I don't think that's how simple it's supposed to work. Does it? Apparently it does. I thought simple gave you an extra stage. So if you went +2, it would push you to to +3. But no, apparently simple, just if you +2, it lets you +4. Or in this case, if you -2, it'll put you -4. Do I want another Meowth? Maybe. I wouldn't mind another shiny Meowth. Oh wait, we have a total of 13 shinies now. A total of 13 shinies. Not too bad. Yeah, I've been playing, like I said, a lot of Mario Odyssey, which I've been having a lot of fun with. And I was wondering, like, on the one hand, I think it's like a brilliant game. On the other hand, I feel it is a little bit over-rewarding. We like get a power moon for pretty much anything, like, oh, look at the back of your ship. Yep, you looked at the back of your ship. Here's the power moon. Oh, you fell off the boss cliff. Yep, there's a little hidden platform with the power moon. Congratulations on falling off the cliff with the boss fight. And sometimes I kind of like feel like I didn't really accomplish anything, especially since like there's story moons. So I will be very clear, I am not good enough to get every moon. Maybe I can get good enough, but like there are things like the 100 jump rope challenge and things that are like kind of insane for me. Where I'm like, I'm probably not gonna achieve that ever. So, do I like getting awarded for being mediocre? I don't know. Plus with story moons, it's like, those other things really don't do anything. Like, there is no real reward for it getting like, explorative. Unless you like, go balls out of one, go like 500 power moons. And then you can go to dark side. Haven't been there yet. I'm like at 300 power moons right now. Discovered that a lot of moons unlock after I beat the game. which is like, okay, so there is just an ending after the ending, which I kind of like. But also, I'm like the type of person that's like, okay, that journey has now concluded. Bye. I'm not usually the person that like dwells on a game, because there's so many that I kind of like want to play. She said while playing like um this Pokemon fan game for hundreds of hours so she can catch every shiny. But yeah, games that I play for myself, I am not that much of a go-getter in. Like, beating it is good enough. I am very much not a completionist. Which on the bright side does mean that if I ever start charity, your money is safer with me than your average completionist experience. But you know, that's very situational. That is very situational. Come on, HootHoot. Come on, HootHoot. But Pokemon is like my comfort space. Just the joy of playing Pokemon. And things like, finding that... So I am, on Fridays I am playing randomizer, extreme randomizer Nuzlocke against a good friend of mine, where our typings are randomized, and movesets are randomized, everything is randomized, so it's like having all brand new Pokemon. And just like finding that forest cursed Omaldo to like curse my rival into using grass types and then defeating him in a battle. I love that sort of stuff. Hello? No? Hello, I'm not... Okay, there we go. Thank you for releasing me, Ceiling. That the joys of being a VTuber is like sometimes being stuck in your total shiny count. But yeah, so I'm definitely kind of returning to being more Pokemon focused. One thing that I kind of like want to rerun, so I haven't played the free update stages thingies, is Pokemon new Pokemon Snap. I do want to add like a little bit of funsies to that one. I also want to do like a lot of Pokemon shenanigans, you know, like really Pokemon quizzes, where you don't really have to play Pokemon to like get the quiz, but I'm thinking like a quiz where you answer things in Pokemon. So, creators like Hootin Animations have sort of done things like that. But it would be stuff like, so with what Pokemon would you solve a bad hair day? Or you are sad? What Pokemon would you definitely avoid because it's an energy drain? And just have people be funny with Pokemon. Maybe a Pokemon dating show I've been thinking about. Because I do really like that retro content. One thing I've been really imagining is like that one classic dating show like of the 1970s, you know, the one that had the murderer on it. But kind of like repurpose that for Pokemon. where people like go on a date with 3 other like friends that I have in this space, and they all are answering like as if they are a Pokemon. Or maybe 2 are a Pokemon and 1 is their dream partner, and they have to like avoid the Pokemon. And then you have to... Maybe that would be even funnier now that I think about it. That could be good. No, obviously... Maybe people would wanna date a Pokemon, because some people would. I don't think I would date a Pokemon. Digimon, however, Digimon I would date. Now, I know that most Digimon are like a little bit big for me to date. Like, if I could see myself dating an Angie-woman, but Angie-woman is kind of big. I believe it's like at least 3 foot tall. But, you know, there is stuff that I would date. Obviously not, nothing like Agumon or Beetlemon or something like that. Definitely would not date a child form Digimon. But any adult form Digimon slash champion, I would. Thank you, Brandon Greg, for becoming a customer. It is really appreciated. How are you? Hope you are having a wonderful day. Glad the alerts are working again. Another Digimon that I would date. Lady Devimon, obviously. Though I have to maybe shrink her a little bit. But I'm a scientist, I can make her shrink me, right? I can make her my size. And then... the Digimon that I would date the most... is probably Sistermon Ciel. Like, not the baby one, but the adult one with a sword. She's hot. And about my size, I'm assuming. So, definitely would date her. Maybe Adamon. But that'd be kind of weird, but... you know, he has a charm. Maybe King Adamon. You know, if you're gonna sin, you better sin right. Okay, still not shiny. But statistically, we are getting there. I think we have encountered over 100 HootHoots now, in total. But the chance that one is gonna be shiny soon is definitely there. Lilithmon is another Digimon that I definitely would date. But obviously it would be... it would be... pretty much the humanoids and, well, Atamon. Maybe Vatamon, because I do like myself a good brain. But stuff like Ranamon that a lot of people really like, that's not my jam. That is not my jam. I once had like a little flirt with a furry on a convention. At least I think it was a flirt, you know. You can't really look a furry in the eye and tell what they are thinking, but they were in their fursuit all the time and they kind of seemed invested in me, and they were near me and they were trying to dance next to me and stuff like that. Well, I wasn't into guys per se. I'm still not into guys, but you know, I was like, you know, I'll let it ride. I'll see where it is sort of goes. Probably nowhere because I'm not into furries, but I'll let them whisk me up a bit, cause you know that's kind of new to me. I've never been whisked up, so might as well let a furry whisk me up. And then at one point I was realizing like, okay, so I am not feeling too great, and I was like, why am I feeling so queasy all of a sudden? Like I felt like I was like short on breath, and I couldn't like lay my finger on it quite yet. I will have to admit I had a little bit to drink, so my mind wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. And then at one point I had to like go to the bathroom, and I realized as soon as I stepped out the area, I suddenly could breathe again, and I started feeling like way better. So I asked a furry if we could like go outside of the one area, because it was just a little bit overwhelming to me. And I realized outside that it wasn't the room that was like sweaty and stinky, it was the furry. It was like the second day of a con, and apparently he was like in the same suit the all day day before as well. And I don't think he was the kind that washes their suits very well. So there was definitely a stank to it, which I at first did not realize, because let's just say at a convention there is an excess of smells, especially like late in the second day on. So it didn't immediately click that, oh, this furry is super stinky. But I began to notice like certain like smells to this furry. And I'm pretty sure one of them is like of rotten milk or yogurt or something like that. Like as if he was like eating a yogurt cup in his furry suit, and like some of it went in a spot in his fur and he couldn't like find it, so it was somewhere in there and just going sour and sour. And so in the end I just said I didn't feel good, and I excused myself of the risen furry. But since I was drunk that night, somehow my brain made that connection to that particular sour yogurt smell and furries, and now I kind of like always smell sour yogurt or like old stains when I see a furry. I don't like get sick already. Even though a lot of them are pretty good guys, I just smell old yogurt because of the one, which is sad. But it is what it is. Same thing happened to me with like whiskey, where I just like got such a hangover of a particular brand of whiskey. It was I think it was Johnny Walker Black Label, which is not the best whiskey to drink by any means. But there was this place where we used to go drink in Germany, where you could like, if you ordered 13 of the thing, they would all be half price. Because it would be like on this wooden board that's like a meter wide, and Dutch meters have 11 glasses on them. German glasses have 13 glasses on them. So, you know, you get a pretty solid deal. Especially for mixed drinks. that which already were like dirt cheap there, because they like poured like tinier-ish glasses, but not that much tinier. But they asked back then, by now it's not that anymore. Back then they asked like €2.50 or €3 for a mixed drink. So let's... No, wait. 350. 350-ish. So I paid €1.75 for a Johnny Walker cola or a Jack Daniels cola. And then they had like the off-brand whiskey for $2.50, so $1.25 per glass. But one night I managed to spend €75 on $1.75 glasses of whiskey. And obviously we would give like some stuff away. Obviously we didn't drink like 70 glasses of that. Well, 70, 60, but you know what I mean. But what, like 3 meters or something like that? And then we like tipped a lot, we drank, we paid for the designated driver who had like super expensive water bottles. But that night with the Johnny Walker, the day after, I had such a bad hangover. I never had a really bad hangover. I had hangovers, but they were like manageable. But that time I had like such a bad hangover I had to skip a family dinner. And we were going to my favorite restaurant as well, so I was in a bad spot to beat that hangover. But the worst thing about that hangover was like the whiskey smell on my breath. Like the Johnny Walker smell on my breath. No, it's Johnny Walker. No, Johnny Walker. Yes. That was awful. I brushed my teeth like 27 times a day, and I couldn't get it off. Because it was so soaked in me, because I had so much of that whiskey. And, yeah, that stayed in my breath for like the entire day, and every time I felt like, I'm feeling so bad. Another puff of whiskey air would come out of my system, and I would get sick all over again. And it was hell. It was hell. And I just never recovered from that. I since find every whiskey, except for Hibiki and Nika, tasting like that breath of despair and sickness. So I cannot drink whiskey anymore. Except for like on a rare occasion or like mixed. And mixed, I'm like, oh dear, this is gonna hurt. And then I like swig it away and then it's fine, but as soon as I taste the whiskey, I start to get like sickish. And, you know, for whatever reason that furry managed to do that for all furries for me. So, a furry hangover, kind of? That when you go to a convention, at least put on deodorant in the morning, please. It was so bad. And, yeah, well, if you get some yogurt in your fursuit, it's probably a good idea to wash that out. Rather than, well, I can't fight the stain, so, it'll go away. I don't think it goes away. But, well, yeah, that's my encounter with furries, and pretty much, well, I have been rizzed up a few times, but never been rizzed up by another furry. Mostly because I'm, like, already gagging when I see one. And that is not like in the same way that most people have that furry thing. No, it's just, me smelling bad yogurt. Ranted yogurt. Cause I just damage my brain too much. C'est la vie, I guess. Come on. Okay, that's a HootHoot at least. This hunt is the most painful yet. Shiny odds 1 in 100, by the way. Which does seem to be mean that we should get it. Not yet. But keep in mind that we have different species of shinies, and as soon as we get something that is viable to be a new one, it gets put on the encounter count. And after it is reset, so we've gotten to 70 on the last count where HootHoot still counted, so that's at least 35. Then we got to 250 on the one before that, so that was like way over odds. So that's like 80 more HootHoots. We're definitely over odds on the HootHoot when it comes down to actual odds. But that's okay. Still no luck finding shiny HootHoot. Imagine shiny HootHoot being... I hate you, HootHoot. You're turning me into a hater. You're turning me into a hater. Don't hate you as much as I hate Pet Rat. But still. First gym cat, by the way, level 21. If a Pokemon levels up beyond that in this game, it becomes disobedient. Pet Rat here, I'm kind of just leveling up so I can like get rid of it forever. So we can like get its evolution and then bam, it's done. Which I'm assuming happens before level 21. Ariado or Spinarak gives us no XP. At least Pet Rat has some killing power here. But probably not now. Okay, so how well does Intimidated? Okay, you still kill. 16 XP. That's not too bad. It's a crawl, but... Okay, so we know we can one-shot this. And now we're not even intimidated. 16 more XP. 16 more XP. So as a kid, I always liked the rare candy glitch, so I never really got into the Pokemon grind. Really was not a grindy person for the longest part. But Pokemon is pretty much the only thing where I can like grind and like feel kind of comfy doing it. To a lesser extent, like the classic Final Fantasies, I can sort of grind out with like music playing and doing it more so in my own time than doing it on stream. Do enjoy grinding that. Grinding in MMOs I absolutely despise. Like there are so many MMOs that I just quit because I just didn't have the stomach to level. Especially when crafting comes into play. Like I remember playing Star Wars The Old Republic, like really early on. Like way before I met Mailman, who I know through Star Wars The Old Republic. And it, this specific guild required us to like max out crafting, one crafting skill in a certain level or so. Just so we can like produce like treasury for the guild. And I was at the point where I was like, I'm not able to grind this out. This is so insanely boring. I cannot just not do it. So I devised a scheme, which is something that I tend to do when I'm bored. So I picked up this really useless skill, which was like cyber thingy, or cyber... Whatever it did, it allowed you to hack through like cyber security things, and then you could like open money coffers. And to make a crafting skill work, you would have to have two things, like a gathering skill and a crafting skill. But that gathering skill that I picked would not lead into anything. So I picked that, I maxed that out, because that was like super easy to max out, because you know, you don't really have to make a sane level building to like find money coffers. They can like be dropped anywhere. And then they were like, oh, well, you have a crafting skill, you have a gathering skill at 100. You cannot craft with that, but, well, we cannot tell you not to pick up that thing. So, here's, we will just give you materials to max out the crafting thing that you have. And then you can make those for us with like materials we buy you. So I didn't have to grind that one. I just occasionally had to like AFK and like build like 400 like cyber implant thingies, which was still stupid. But hey, I saved my place in the guild and I got like a lot of money just picking it out of the ground, and they were like allowing me to like sell my other crappy things, which I did not have to pay for at all because they just handed me all the materials. And it yeah, it went well. And so I did that for a while. But eventually, when the MMO speed up and you like have to grind for raid gear and stuff like that, I'm done. I don't want to run the same thing a billion times just to get like that specific one thingy. So eventually I was kicked out of the thing and I fell into roleplay. Which I still really like. But met mailman there, met a few people there, made some friends, had a good time, finished my character story, and then I was like, yep, that's good. I have reached the ending point of that. Then I move on. I'm not not of the person that like wants to like dwindle. I'm not really one for infinity content. Even though this probably will take me like literally a billion of hours. Like probably a billion of hours just cause, you know, specific shinies like this, will mean that I'm, kind of required to like spend hours and hours on a specific shiny. And there is cause for skipping HootHoot here, because he's way more common in different areas. But that would be against the rules of my arbitrarily set challenge. So I'm not sure we should be doing that just yet. Just yet. I am thinking about it though. Just because of how rare of a spawn HootHoot is. Hello? Hello? Okay. It's like, what is happening? Hello? Not sure what's going on there. But it's fine. You know, when you're born virtually, obviously you're gonna run into some virtual problems from time to time. Porygon is like a good example. He's like glitching out all the time. Used to be a good friend, but then we both didn't make a lot of natural dexes when they started doing that sort of thing. Me and Porygon, of course I'm a Skitty, for those who do not know. We are not getting a lot of love. Come on, give me the HootHoot, please. Well, that's HootHoot, but I need a shiny HootHoot. Do I really need to specify that by now? I'm assuming I don't have to specify that by now. Probably have to specify that still. Shiny HootHoot. Nope. Okay, so... how about a shiny chant? The power of one. The power of two. The power of many. That's not even a HootHoot. Let's try that again. The power of one. The power of two. The power of many. That's not a HootHoot too. One more time. The power of one. The power of two. The power of many. Alright. So... we'll do Hootin, Tootin, Shiny, Hootin. That is our new spell. See, at least it's a HootHoot. So this spell is already a lot more effective. Hootin, Rootin, Tootin, Shiny, Hootin. And again, it's a HootHoot. So clearly this magic spell is quite effective. Rootin, Tootin, Shiny, Hootin. Okay, we cannot expect it to work perfectly. Root, Toot, Shiny, HootHoot. Hey. Maybe that was bad luck still in the pipeline. Maybe I was not fluid enough. Root, Toot, Shiny, HootHoot. Okay. How about Toot, Root, Shiny, HootHoot. At least it's the owl boy himself. Give me foul. Give me bowl. I want a shiny owl. No. 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 How about... How about bargaining? I'll buy you dongle if you show up now, shiny HootHoot. Okay, so you are a dongle fan. We can already deduce that HootHoot is a dongle fan. So how about I sing you the dongle song? Dongle, 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 dongle. Okay, what is that? You're not getting the dongle. Dongle, dongle, dongle. Okay, no, Reds, I might like dongle more. Okay, how about this? We get only the green balls of dongle. HootHoot seems like the type, no, that makes sense. You would be the one to eat the green balls. How about the red balls then? Who's the fan of dongle red balls? The biggest fan of dongle red balls is Rattata. Which also makes sense. So obviously, we now have a stick of only white balls on the dongle. Yeah, you would show up. You would show up. Okay. I have another stick of white dongle. Well, I said that too late. Okay, I'ma feed you my pet rat. I'ma feed you my pet rat. You like mice, right, HootHoot? Well, you also do, but... Also, why do so many things on this road eat a pet rat? No. I'm looking for a flying type to eat my pet rat. You also probably eat my pet rat. I was afraid you might show up. No, I'm looking for a flying type. to eat my pet rat. Not a normal type. Well, also, I have to be super okay, I'm looking for a normal flying type to eat my pet rat. Please. A normal flying type that wants to eat my pet rat. Yeah, you would be confused about that. No. I'm looking for a round boy. A nice round boy to eat my pet rat. You are round. Yeah, I'm looking for a red-eyed guy to eat my pet rat. No, not rat with a AT, with a ED. Red. Like the color red. Oh, I just realized you have red eyes. Okay, I'm looking for a Talon friend to eat my pet rat. No, that's class. That's almost the same as Talons, but no, Talons. Just Talons. Okay? No, I don't even know what those mouth pincers thingy. Mouth pincers. No. Okay, I'm looking for a Johto Pokemon. No, I'm looking for a Johto Pokemon. A shiny Johto Pokemon, please. May I have a shiny Johto Pokemon? Rats. Darn. Darn. Okay, no more HootHoot showing up. That's a shame. Do we go for Whismer instead? Because we can also get Whismer. And I can put Whismer on the overlay still. But then I would be again deviating from our mission. And I have been like sidetracking from getting this HootHoot quite a bit. So I'm feeling like we shouldn't. Then again, I know how easy it gets later on. I know how easy it gets later on. There are way more areas for us to find HootHoot in. Okay, HootHoot, I'm giving you till 60, okay? Maybe 55. Yeah. Until we reach 11 hours of search time. Or until we reach 60. Whatever comes first. If we don't have a shiny HootHoot by then, we're gonna go find you at a different route, okay? Because I know how common you are in different routes. And I really cannot stand to have another shiny Rattata. I'm already vomiting. I'm already almost vomiting by the idea of having another shiny mustard rat. You know, mustard rats are just really gross. You know, mustard pig is kind of like good. And mustard cow, I think it's a bit of a waste. But it's okay. At least give us a shiny Ekans then. So we could, like evolve it. Or a shiny Meowth. If we get a dupe. But I would love a shiny HootHoot here. Technically, I already have had catched in this game like 5 shiny HootHoots before, so I think it's fair we count those. Plus, there's so much more shit that we can get. I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of done with running on this little patchy there. Are we gonna abandon HootHoot? HootHoot, show up, please. Show that you're interested in being caught, at least. Okay. You know how to taunt me. Come on, show up again. Show up again, please. I do need you to show some good faith here. No. Okay. We're adding. If we don't find a red HootHoot in 5, we move on. Well, that's a HootHoot in 5. So you have like 12 minutes, 6 encounters, or 5 non-HootHoot encounters in a row to like convince us. Otherwise, we're going with Whitmer as our next hunt. You're at least doing well to keep me engaged in your hunt now. I do like normal shiny HootHoot and shiny Noctowl. These are not that, because this game has custom shinies, and the maker really likes black and white. So there's that. Okay, that's another HootHoot, not shiny though. Do we want to make HootHoot a white whale? Because it's kind of funny because his shiny is white. HootHoot, you are about to be abandoned as a hunt. You are about to be abandoned as a hunt. I would normally not abandon a hunt, but I know for a fact, like, at least 2 more areas where we can get you, so... So you have to do your best to, like, convince me here. You are doing okay-ish, I guess, in convincing me recently. But... also not good enough, let's be honest. You're not good enough. That's 2 misses in a row. That's 2 misses in a row for HootHoot. That's 3 misses in a row. So 2 more non-shiny HootHoots. 2 more non-HootHoots, and we are free. That's another non-HootHoot, so if the next one isn't HootHoot, this hunt is over for now. To be continued, that one. If this is a HootHoot, he resets the counter. Nope. HootHoot fails to show up. HootHoot fails to show up, so we go now. Would just mean we are boop 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 boop. Gonna boop 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 boop. And boop boop boop. We are going to our new area, which is right about here. It says Whisper. So let's put that on the thingy here. Please don't be a black shiny. an echo safety game. Whismer. With. Hungry Pokemon attacked. Okay, that is... we are also... No. Now we are counting from this one on. But this is not shiny, so we reset. This one is gonna be one of those. With words, Whisper attacked. And... then... let's protect Whisper's shiny color. I feel like this could be a really nice blue shiny. Though, a pink shiny turning blue, not that special. I would love to see this as a purple shiny, myself. But I feel like this is gonna be another black shiny. I feel like the maker would be like, oh, but a music speaker is black, so that's gotta be its shiny color. Oh. I feel like that's what the maker is going for here. Nope. Now, let's see if we make more progress with this. At least it is dedicated. So... we can... kind of like... not waste as much time here. See, we are scooting through this. Scoot. Nope. That's a normal. Unless they are like super simple thingies. Nope. That's not a shiny Whisper. I do like Whisper. Whisper is like one of those dorky thingies that I don't like. Really used to like Explode. Not as much anymore. Not sure why I don't like it as much anymore. I guess because Sylveon came and they showed us Hyper Voice Pixelate is just way better than anything Explode can do. And you know, that does put a damper on this. A little bit. I do like its overtly sound-ish design. And, well, I do think a lot of people say that sound type would be the thing that we should get next. I don't fully agree. Honestly, I would love to see a cyber type. Like a virtual sort of Pokemon, kind of like a sort of Digimon-like variant sort of thing. Because that would be like easily to make it like weak to dark and bug, which are the types that like need an upgrade. Like you could say that like fairy types would be weak against that again. You could give electricity possibly another type it's weak to, making that... Oh, there we go, and it's blue, I think. Blue, kind of blue-purple. So, here we go. Let's get this little girl. Don't attack it. Minazumi will definitely wipe it out. Do we think Bidoof can hurt it? Puffling can probably do it, for sure. poison sting. Okay. Wrap. Wrap definitely won't kill. Look at that. We have a few turns until that dies. Okay, there we go. There we go, it has been caught. So, that does reset our shiny counter, and unfortunately, it puts our unique shinies at 10. Our total shinies at 14. How's everything going today? Everything is going quite well today. Thank you for asking, Saris. We just caught ourselves a shiny Whismer. After failing to get shiny HootHoot, which we will encounter later on. Wait, I need to go to Cetabi. And I need to look up Whismer's Japanese name, because we are learning Pokemon's Japanese name. You're doing good. Your entire Warrior Clan book arrived in the mail. Oh, that sounds quite exciting. So, Whismer in Japanese is called Gonyonyo. Yes. So we'll name you Gonyonyo. Because we are learning Japanese as we are doing this challenge. Do I want to add this to my box party? Not for now. We'll rank you a little bit later on. Mikasa is Tsukasa. Sure. Do you have something for me? Where to find my Pokemon? Wait, is the Whismer yours? Maybe. I think we get an encounter here. I don't know. Maybe? Oh sure, we'll fight. We'll fight. Thank you for just subbing to me. Sorry that the warning didn't trigger. We should have a sub alert, but sometimes it doesn't proc. I do appreciate it though. Yeah. Oh, Warrior Cat's book. I was like Warrior Clan. Sorry, something was in front of it. Mostly my mic. But that even sounds even more special. I like that. I like to get back in the bag. Have a fishing rod. Okay, so here we get another encounter. Let's heal up first. Just so we don't get surprised by like a level 12 fish or something. And then we can see what we can get. We'll take one peek. We'll take one peek at HootHoot here. Just one HootHoot, and if it's not shiny, we're moving on. That's how we will do things from now on. That doesn't look shiny. But thank you for showing up at least. Okay. Moving on. Time to catch the fish. Wait, do I fight you? You wanna help a guy out? Yes. Yeah, I have a lot of money. Here, have more. You're taking a snooze. Okay. What do we see here? Oh, I'm in scene. Oh. Can we catch you? Min, it looks scared. Mouse Pokeshare next. Do you wanna take... Oh, this is, do you wanna take Mencino with you? Yes. Obtain Mencino. Would you like to give it a nickname? Yes, let's look up how this is called in Japanese. Mencino. Mencino. I definitely spelled that wrong. It's called Chill Army. Chill Army in Japanese. I like that. Like a chill army. Chill Army. Oh wait, you're not shiny. Sure. We'll send Cufflink away. Let's check to see if you're not shiny. You're probably not. I'm gonna have to shiny reset this Q-Charm, yep. Probably would have to set this go into skilling if I really want to do this right. Okay, let's save right in front of you so we can reset the most effectively. Yep, here, have Pokésnacks. Be my friend. You're not shiny. Yes, we can't see that here. I'm hoping. That's not shiny. Reset. Oh wait, I have to put that here. I do like Mincino though. Scaling Mincino or Cincino, something I really enjoy using, especially like with a King's Rock. That's so fun to do. Yeah, I believe we have a lot of static Pokemon in this area. Oops, not shiny found. We are hunting for it, yes, still. And let's predict what color it is. I feel like this would be great in like red or gold. Okay, so it does switch gender at least. Nope, that's not shiny. Okay, so this is gonna go quick as well. I feel like this would be great in gold or brown. Brown is a weird color take on it, but I feel like it could be cute. Nope. For whatever reason, I feel like the male one looks lighter skinned than the other one. I hope this is not like a minimum different sort of thing. Probably not. I don't know. I really don't like those barely different shinies. I'm not sure if they are in this game because they are all like custom shinies. So I'm assuming they have different enough forms. But I would not know. At least at 10% of odds already. Nope. My sister had like a chinchilla for a bit. Was a lovely little creature. It was super cute to have like on the couch with you. Had a bit of a nasty bite, but kinda cuddly. If a bit skittish. Unfortunately, she got like a really bad dog right after, and it tried to use it as a chew toy a few times, and eventually they were like, you know what, one day that's not gonna end well, so let's sell the chinchilla. But my sister's girlfriend at the time, she's not the brightest egg, so she actually wrote an article in like a magazine, like, and it's basically like, up for adoption, free chinchilla, cause my dog might bite it to death. And you know that was like a weird add-on. I kind of like considered adopting the chinchilla back then, but it was like kind of hard because the girlfriend was not really a fan of us. Mostly because she was gaslighting my sister and that sort of weird stuff. So, us being actually helpful would have provoked her, and my sister was like, you know, she probably would actually like feed the chinchilla to the dog rather than give it to you. So I'm afraid if I promise it to you that she will actually kill the chinchilla. So probably don't offer to take it in, please. I was like, well, I don't want it to die, so okay, I'm not taking it. But they are great creatures. I really like quokkas as well. Now, I don't think I can ever get my hands on a quokka realistically. Oh, there it is. It is already here. It's number 26. And you were called Chill Army. It's another black shiny. Surprised. Yes. Well sent. Nyatsu to the thingy. Because we need to rename our snack. Let's check you out. Oh, you have skilling. Nice. Okay, then you're worth keeping. We'll level you up a bit. Okay, so that is that Pokemon done. Those are good. That is really nicely under odds again. So that is the shiny number 11. And shiny number 15 in total. Shiny number 11 in terms of uniques. And it's kind of pretty in black. So I really am kind of like, I'm not down for how many black shinies we have right now. I mean, look at this. And we sent a black shiny to the box. I could send Minizumi to the thingy, but oh, hello. Wanna take the quiz again? No. Yep. The quiz was way too long. Home of the official name reader. Ah, here we go. Again, hello. Yeah, sure. Okay. We need to rename you. Froakie. Ah, I just noticed that regular Mencino is actually pink. Would have preferred that, of course. So, if you haven't noticed, I really like pink. Yep. I'll name you Kidomatsu. Kidomatsu. Okay. Yep, that's a better nickname. I know. So, originally the idea for nicknames was to name them after shiny things. Audible. Then there is only one more that we need to do. Hello. Sure. So Nyasu is like kind of named wrong, but it's fine. I'll keep you in the party for now. Probably over Popo. Because Popo is weak to the gym leader. We'll keep two here. One can be a Pidgey. That's fine. Did I? Oh wait, I actually put you in R. Yep, we have made an alphabetic box so we can easily look up our Pokemon. And then I'll put you here for... I'll put you in... What do I do? Let's rank this little guy. Definitely, it's not an S tier shiny. think it's a little bit too basic for a B tier shiny. But I do like its color, and it's definitely better than its original, so I think it's a B tier shiny. And let's rank you while we're at it. I think you are... I mean, this kind of looks more like a chinchilla to me. So I would put you in a B tier shiny as well. You do look cute with the white tips on the ears. It just really works well. And let's see who we're gonna take you in a moment. And then we go get our fish or whatever. Probably not a fish, because the water in Reborn is probably so poisonous that it cannot work. But we will see. Kurata for you. That is that is the Japanese for Grata. And I'll fix you to Nyarth, which is like your more commonplace Japanese name. Nyarth is not exactly wrong, especially like if we look at Anji and stuff like that. It makes more sense to be Nyarth, but popular media has kind of like translated as Nyarth, so that's what we're going with. And where did I put Meowth? Did I put him in DM? Oh no, wait. Oh, we have you already. You go back to our box. And that's not the snake. That is not the snake. Who do we pick up here? Probably a black one, right? Or do we keep the party open? What do we... No, we'll take you so we can evolve you. We can get rid of you as soon as we can. That's probably the best. And then... I know we're also getting a shiny... Raccoon, I believe. Oh, is this a shiny? Wait, is this not a Pokemon? Sea Incense. We don't have a rod, right? Oh, we do. We can actually fish here. But this is actually a fishing pool, okay. Oh, a bite. Landed a Pokemon. So what is it that we can catch here? That's... kind of sucky. But... Illuminion does have an amazing cry. We do reset our shiny counter here. We do reset that. Finneon is 1. Kiramatsu? Oh, okay, so you are level 13. So actually, grinding Minizumi on you is not a bad idea. We can get that to an evolution. We will register you. We can do that. Would you like to save the game? Yes. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Landed a Pokemon. Okay, so a Golbean is here as well. Not sure if better. But I feel like Golbean has better shiny potential, if that makes sense. That also counts for new. So... But I feel like this can make a much cooler shiny than you can do with Finneon. So I think Luminion can be a cooler shiny than Goldeen can be. Not sure why, that's just how I feel. And a Goldeen. 8. Sure. Let's hope that Minizumi evolves at like level 18 or 17 even. Whatever gets this Pac-Man out of my party. But I kinda like wanna see what Pac-Man turns into. Well, never mind. Never mind W as its dad. Hiramatsu, do we evolve you? We could evolve you. Hiramatsu has the great ability. It has protein. Okay, that's good XP. Have I landed a Pokemon? That's another Goldeen. The problem is Bidoof is probably not skilled enough to take this thing down. Because, you know, Bidoof is simple, so I think Goldeen is gonna take it down before he takes down Goldeen. For sure. But this shows that we have some grinding to do here. Because this game is kind of hard, so grinding up some Pokemon here doesn't seem like the worst idea. Oh, he actually won. Nice. I'm kind of tempted to get the Cricket first. Because that's like a way easier Gant. And we're also there. I feel like that might be a little bit easier. Did you know Ink is strange? Yep. Okay, Skitty fell. Now we get the Skitty. Okay, so I need an Oramberry for that. Oh no. Oh no! I'm being challenged by Marigold. Wait, is it Picky Peck? Is that because it's like a dick joke? Because, you know, all the Doxies have like Pokemon that are like a suspicious name or are like a baby. You have the Cricket Dot, right? That you'll give me? No? Okay. Delibird. Do you want to give a nickname to Delibird? Yep. That's not a shiny. So apparently our next shiny is, next hunt is Delibird. And they have removed Kricketot, it seems. Let's get the static thingies first. Just so we can, like, rush through these a little bit. Please don't bleep. Obviously that's gonna be Rap, right? We have Okay, so we give you the gift box, you give me the Delibird, we said. Yep. Let's see what Delibird is called in Japanese. I do wonder. Delibirdo, yes, I figured that Delibird would be, Delibird in Japanese. Delibirdo. That fits too perfectly. So we could name it after the French, like, Cadwazo. Or we could name it German to Botogel. 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 I don't know. Yes. Nope. Botogel. I would love a shiny Botogel. I guess the goal is like for Vogel, but the bottle I don't really get. I also don't get the Deli in Delibird though. Anyone knows? Please tell me why Delibird is called Delibird. I get the bird part, but I don't get the Deli part. And I don't think they mean it as the Deli star. Whoop. Which is kind of funny because this girl down below me, she used to give Cricket Tot. I don't think she does anymore. Here they come, Delibird, yep. And nope. That's not a shiny Delibird. So the original one is pink. I'm assuming this one will be green, like an elf, right? Obviously they would not like take the Santa theme away. So I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be called this shiny is gonna be green. My wild prediction. Maybe like a little elf theme on it. Maybe it's like entirely green like the Grinch. Like even like the white fuzz would be green. That's good, yeah. I do think they won't go full Grinch with it. I think they will go elf with it though. But it's nice to guess. Maker does seem to be a bit of an Axlord though, so maybe Grinch. I could see that, like, or Krampus. So then it would be like way more like hellish sort of rat sort of thing. But that feels like it might not be as potent of a hit. But then I don't know where the maker is from. If they are American, if Christmas is like a big tradition for them. So I do definitely see merit in the idea of Krampus. Speaking of holidays, it's almost Halloween time coming up again. And I've been thinking like what I want to do for Halloween this year, because I usually like play through like a lot of horror games. And I do love horror games, but Not sure what I would want to play through now. We've played through a lot of things. There are a few things that I would love to play, like one of the games that I really would love to play, but I have no idea if I can get that to work, is Bleed. Or Blood. I think it's called Bleed. Which is like this weird movie-themed horror sort of game, where you like have to look for clues, and that has like this super unique system to it, where you like use all your senses, like smell and sight and your heart rate, like to deduce if there are traps or not in the area. And it's wacky. There's that one Twin Peaks sort of style game that a lot of people have been talking about. It's like weird and Japanese-ish. That could be like a good theme for this year to like play like the funky, wacky horror games. Obviously, Pokemon doesn't really have good Halloween content. The only thing that is remotely a thing is Pokemon Snakewood, and that is quite a horrible, bad experience. It's not good. And when I say it's not good, I kind of am being... I'm kind of being too nice to it. That game is a freaking pile of stoutland shit. Ah, there we go. And it is Alfgutter, just as I predicted. Oh, and they gave it a brown bag. And we will name you Vtuber. Yep, I want to put you on a party just for a bit, so we can take a peek at you. Nyarth, you gotta go again. I'm sorry, dude. Don't you dare be disappointed. I am not. I'm kind of happy with it. Eyes flying. It's a nice darkish green. You like the color of its bag. Vital spirit. It cannot fall asleep. Oh, I know how that feels, Delibird. It has present ice shard, spikes and splash. You're probably not gonna use it. Especially not in the first gym, but... And then I believe there's also a static if we go through here. Have you got the skills to back it up? I'm sure I do. Hotshot's Seth. Oh, he has a Wimpod. Hotshot Seth. You know, I'm gonna beat you with a pack rat. Which is the ultimate sin in my book. Yep, that skill's alright. I know, right? Yo, follow me. Okay. Are these encounters or is there a static here? We'll see if we get encounter-ables first. Doesn't look like this area has encounter-ables. So we're probably getting jumped here for a double battle. I'm gonna put Kiromatsu in spot 2. Oh no, no double battle. Punk Macy though. sent out a Boniri. Love to get that. Love to get my hands on a Boniri. Ah, come on, that's so annoying. You can do better than that. You don't have to endure. You can give up, it's okay. Alright, you know your stuff, yep, and then this guy comes in. No? No, he's just an alleyway man. Okay. Random alleyway man. Okay, that's just a super potion. Did they give us less encounters here now then? You know, this is the hideout is cool. Yeah, well, is there a Pokemon in this hideout? Oh, there are Pokemon in this hideout. Okay, so we can get a Stunky. A Stunky. At least we can swap out now if we get bored of a shiny thingy then. And we'll put you on the overlay thingy. You're level 5. You're not as good to level up on. So I'm feeling like we're gonna start with the fish. Just so we can get some evolutions going. Get more of the shiny dexes going on as well. Rubbish. Definitely have to pick that up. Loved Rubbish. Rubbish will definitely be put on the team as well. If we get it. That's something I hope to hunt very soon. Do think we go for the fish first though. We'll level up our monsters 16-ish. Gonna say on the fish. Maybe Mizumi to like the full on level cap. Okay, that's another 12-ish. Our shiny count has to reset again. We are at 3 now. But I mean, obviously a black trash bag would make sense, right? But I'm assuming they are gonna make this like purple or something like that, like poisony type. Would be my guess. That's number 4. Okay, so it's Stunky and Trollish here. Just gonna check if there's others. Just so we have a list. Oh, we do have the Delibird as a shiny now. And then, obviously, there might be daytime encounters still. Might have to put this Stunky on the team as well. I hope to avoid that. I hope to be able to avoid that. Oh, maybe we have more stuff there to catch. That would be... If that's the area that I think that is, that would be kind of bad. Wish to enter your secret garden. Yep. I can prove I'm of a higher caliber. Oh, that's not an official sprite. You added that beard in. That looked kind of weird, jam there. But we could get a cool bug maybe upstairs. No. Oh gosh, 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 it's gonna be this, isn't it? It's gonna be Wurmples. Which means... And Weedles. Okay. So... This probably means... that we're gonna have to go... Okay, you've seen enough. I can go to your garden. And what can we find in your garden? It's probably as daytime encounter, so probably my Saturday stream will be daytime. Okay, so we do find a wormhole as expected. Which does also add to the count. I'm proposing we get one fish, then we get one bug, then we get one fresh Pokemon, then we get one fish, we get one more fresh Pokemon, and then we get the final bug. Well, no, there's 2 bugs, but... so shiny Caterpie is what we can get here. Which is kind of nice, because we can like easily like get these to like evolve super fast, and if we get like duplicates, doesn't matter as much. And I'm assuming Weedle is also gonna be here then. Oh, Spinarak is also here. Which makes sense because this is a nighttime encounter, so maybe we do not encounter Weedle now? Because Weedle's is asleep. But that is good for a nighttime stream, which means we already, because we already have Spinarak. A few times, even. Oh, nope. There's also Sunkern. I like Sunkern. Species found. Sunkern. We might actually have to clear a shiny out. I only have space for 10. Okay, so shiny Sunkern. Kinda funny. Yeah, let's go get our fish. You know, we have filled this board out with encounters that we can get, so it's time for fish. Level up so we can get rid of some Pokemon forever. Put them in the Watchog box and never play with them again. As you know, Watchog and Patrat are the most terrible Pokemon ever. In many ways. Not as bad as Ledian, but... which is the worst Pokemon of all time. Objectively. Which is kinda sad, you know, because I kind of like the design of Ledian. Somewhere deep down. Maybe. I kinda like the design of Ledian. It's just a shame that it has like an attack set of 35. Which is about as much as an Oddish. Which is not great for fully evolved physical bug Pokemon. But sometimes I am not the Pokemon Company and I do not know what they were thinking. And I cannot speak for them. Maybe they have like a good plan with that. Maybe. I don't think so, to be fair, when they made Ledian. But at least it was better than what went through them when they were making Patrat. And like they were like, let's make a cool bug Pokemon. But they were like, yeah, but what about Scyther and Pinsir? They're already cool. Well, let's make this one sucky so everyone can still use Scyther and Pinsir and Scizor. But then we have like this semi-heroish looking bug thing in the corner. Like, waiting to happen if someone ever would want to do that. And they're like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's make a sucky bug. And they made a really sucky but sort of cool bug. And that's how Ledian was born. And I think that's about how that would have went. Landed a Pokemon, yay! Bum, bum, bum. Let's kill the fish! Let's kill the fish! I do think you can get an amazing an amazing shiny out of this. Just don't be another black shiny, please. I mean, Maker, I know you really like yourself a black shiny. But we have so many. Please don't make it blank. Even though it would make sense, right? Because there's like this type of goldfish that's like kind of like dark. So it unfortunately would make a lot of sense. But you already learned Crunch. You are a really early bloomer, aren't you? Well, at least that's good. But yeah, what I would like to see, I guess, is if they make the goldfish actually like gold. I think that would be my thingy of choice. I am starting to really enjoy Finneon's Cry. It's so... I'm enjoying that. A bite. Yo. Also, goodbye, Colleen. Okay, that doesn't give us much XP, but that's fine. Not even a nibble. Oh wait, that does count to that. No. Oh no, the Pokemon got away because I was adding to the counter. Oh, that was so shiny. Not even a nibble. That was so shiny they even left him alone. A bite! Ah, stupid normal Colleen. Not as bad as stupid Petran, but... Not to be fair, I have used Goldbeans in the past, and... Like, a while ago, I have used Sea Kings in the past. And they were not too shabby. Like, they have some good coverage. You got ground moves. Obviously not great against... I think it would be something that you could like give like a weird functionality if you would like bring it back in Scarlet and Violet with like the terrestrializing, and you know you tear this ground to like have a defensive against electric, but also like a super effective against that. And given how much steel types there are as well, and fire types with Incendiary being there, I feel like it would be kind of like it would be kind of great. That would be kind of good, honestly. Honestly, oh wait, we didn't count the... My favorite Japanese name for a Pokemon, of course since we are naming these Japanese, is the one for Clefairy and Cleffa, P and PP. I know that Jigglypuff, I think, is called Tootin. Tootin? Mostly because I was reading Dutch gaming magazine when I was like wee lass, and in it was like, okay, so this is how you unlock Ness, and this is how you unlock Captain Falcon, and this is how you unlock no, not Jigglypuff. Fox? No, Fox was there from the get-go. Luigi. This is how you unlock Luigi, this is how you unlock Captain Falcon, this is how you unlock, Ness, and this is how you unlock Pudding. And I was like, what is Pudding? And I was like, oh, Pudding has been replaced by Jigglypuff? I want to know who Pudding is. And then internet, of course, wasn't a thing yet. I could not look up what Pudding was. But I always remembered it as a thing like, oh, but they said I could get Pudding. And, well, of course I named it Purin then. But that's not the point. I always was like, oh, but I don't want Jigglypuff. I want Pudding. Because whatever it was, it would probably be better than Jigglypuff, right? Then later on, in Melee, Jigglypuff got like the rest thing, and I made it one of my mains after that in Smash. I know it's not a high tier Smash character, but I have so much fun playing Jigglypuff. I used to play a mean Jigglypuff. Didn't really get into Switch Smash, to be honest. Mostly because people kind of like started to get into the game too hard for my taste. And there was like no more middle ground. There was not per se the person on the couch anymore that on occasion likes to play Smash. The people kind of like started to like hate it or like love it. And so I usually was like, I don't love it, but I have my fun with a game of Smash every now and again. There was this one guy on a con that was like insanely good at Smash. Wow, insanely good at Smash. He was like one of those guys at the con that sees like, 6 amateurs playing, and then he shows up and like goes to kick the crap out of all 6 of them. You know, that sort of guy. And I am the sort of girly that, like, if everyone is like playing beneath my level, I'm just gonna do dumb shit and have fun with them. Like, I could try hard and Smash, but if my friends are not on that level, why would I? That's not fun to me. So I'm just rolling around. But so this guy showed up for us. He's like, yep, I'm gonna play along with you if you're okay with it. We're like, okay. And so, first match, he like plays, he plays us like a fiddle. He beats the snot out of us. And he quickly identifies the threat and starts like targeting my one friend that is like a little bit better than us and has a little bit more trouble than me, like scaled out his level. So he just was like out first, second. So, you know, that was the one that could threaten the guy at least a little bit, put some pressure on. And at one point, one of my trolley friends started to notice, and I started to notice as well. And I'm playing Jigglypuff already, So I'm doing my ball roll or my rollout thing, much to his chagrin, already a little bit because I'm just disruptive and being kind of annoying, and he can counter me well enough. But when he's not paying attention on me, I like on occasion likely hit him well. So my friend starts playing Wario and starts doing the same thing on the motorcycle. And that guy is like already getting a little bit more annoyed because my friend is completely no-skilling it, where I am like actually making lucky pot shots at him, but somewhat targetable. You begin to notice like, oh, she's not totally trash as well. My other friend completely randomly just ran shit and was like randomly just standing still and taunting, going into like full-on aggro with the motorbike. Not getting much results, but making people laugh. And then another friend joins in and plays Sonic, and just he zips and zooms around the stage. And you can tell that the skilled guy is getting more annoyed because we are no longer playing with strategies. We are just having fun. We know that we are getting the snot beaten out of us. And we're just trying to make this a pain for him. Also, like, just get something done before he kicks us out of the thing. And we are just starting to have like a hoot and a half, just doing the most silly Sonic thing, the most insane Jigglypuff thing, where I'm like just doing like orbital bombardments with rest, and then like the motorcycle being eaten and spit out in our faces and stuff like that. And that guy is getting increasingly frustrated, and we're just having the time of our lives. We're not winning, but he's not winning anymore. He's not beating the snot out of us anymore because he cannot use his strategies anymore because we are no-braining it all of a sudden. Like, no more skill involved, it's all luck. And then at one point, I believe, like, all of us picked Jigglypuff. Just so we can, like, have, this weird-ass rest bitch-slapping match that we could do. And he just gets up, swears something, and just leaves in utter frustration. And we're like, oh, we're sorry. But apparently it's okay to like force 7 people under your boost and like force them to like play a no-skill game. But if they play a no-skill game and you can no longer win because your strategies do not work, apparently you should get annoyed. Which I think is like really weak of the guy. No respect for that sort of thing. But it was funny. And I do just like that Jigglypuff is something of a Smash character that you can like pivot into from like being really hard to use, but against like your weaker friends, it's like kind of fun to like give yourself that handicap. Into like, okay, against a super overskilled player that like leaves your chances, you can kind of like add an RNG element to it, and just a disruptive element. So it's like never without like oomph. That's what I like about Jigglypuff. In the main games, I believe I used Wigglytuff for Pokemon Let's Go. Mostly because I really enjoy the fairy type, and well, there's not much other fairy types in Pokemon Let's Go other than Clefairy, which is more of a PvP Pokemon than it is a PvE Pokemon. Landed a Pokemon, yay! Okay. Give me a pretty fish. Or give me a shiny, a shiny stupid thing. You know, shiny evolution to a shiny stupid thing. Not even a nibble. Not even a nibble. Oh, a bite! Yeah! So the problem with Finneon and Goldeen here is that the first gym is electric, the second gym is grass. So our fish would not come in handy much, especially since we lucked out and got a water starter. And love is really crushing here. Come on. Please. Finally. You silly thing, why did you fall in love with a fish? Okay, I think this is it. I think this is his evolution point. No? He didn't evolve? Hypnosis is kind of like nice while we are catching Pokemon though. Ish. Kind of a shame that it has like that low accuracy. Obviously understandable, but I wish that at least they would have given like other types than grass types a reliable way to do that. I do like this shiny. I really don't like this one. But it's almost evolved, and then we can like let it go, never play with it again. And it's all good. It's all good. You're almost rid of the curse of Packrat. Plus, I mean, as much as I hate Watchhawk with a passion, there's nothing more that I hate than Packrat. So if I can make my Packrat not be a Packrat, that would be great. Even if it means turning it into a Watchhawk. Like, one of the things that I did when I was playing Pokemon Rogue? Not Pokerogue, yeah, Pokerogue. I did a Palkia run, or I got a Dialga really early on, and I was like, okay, kind of feels cheap to like play with a legendary from the start. But if I do that, especially with a defensive one, I have to pick up Packrat. And that ended up to being the run that I won. My first victory was a Packrat run. Which is something that obviously I haven't forgiven myself of yet. And I didn't dump Packrat at the earliest convenience as well. I was like, okay, I picked Palkia, there has to be a punishment for that. Or the Dialga, I mean. So we will stick with Packrat until like the point where it absolutely cannot do anything anymore. And that was like completely like up until like the Elite Four. To a point, and I have to admit this, where I had to admit like, okay, you're not completely a waste of space. You're just annoying. And you just, I don't like you. Like that. But I kinda see what they were cooking with you. I kinda see what they were cooking. And I don't think it's anything great that they were cooking. It's kind of like, I mean, this is known that Generation 5 was kind of like a reboot, and they kind of like made a faster starter Eradicate. So you get like a lot of things Eradicate that you just get it really early on, so that is just really good. Actually quite good for early game thingies. And that's kind of nice. Yet at the same time also completely superfluous. Because if you like play in a style that you would want a pack rat for its power benefits, you would probably just play with your starter and just power it up instead. Because I don't think, I genuinely don't feel like there's anyone in the world that looks at pack rat and sees like, oh my god, that's such a cool design. I want to play that thing. Like, at least with Eradicate, I could get like, oh, that's a Scruffy Rat. Haha, funny to play Scruffy Rat. But Pet Rat fails in the... even like, it fails in the pathetic department. And... that puts it at a spot where I'm just, like, I just don't know why you would pick it up. Like, if you know... you know. I guess. And it's not an awful Pokemon. And with Hypnosis, it has some catch functions as well, so it's like a crutch Pokemon, I guess. But I'm not sure if wanting to use a crush Pokemon is actually that fun. Like, it kind of fails. Oh no, it is a good crush Pokemon. But by the time you realize that, you're already at the stage in Pokemon where you would not use a crutch Pokemon. And I don't think it has initial appeal. Except for maybe, oh, new Pokemon. Let me try it out cause new Pokemon. But I don't even think you get it as fast as most of the other early critters. You kinda do? I don't fully remember. I feel like it came in just a little bit later. What is the bug in Gen 5? Now that I'm thinking about it. Is it Wormadam? No, right? Is it? For whatever reason, the early routes of Black and White just never, like, left an impression on me. Because I feel like Pet Rat is the first thing you see him is right before, you enter the woods. But then I pretty much forgot the entirety of early route 5. Noticed the patch where you see Alder for the first time, and I think there's like a trailer thingy. I know there's a lot of Pidove, but I don't think, I think Ryogo is there, like really early in game. wait, is Rio even there? No, because... I'm so confused. They wanted to have, like, pretty much complete new decks. Maybe Pathfinder is there? I genuinely don't know. Hey, I feel like we're almost there. We are almost rid of Minizumi. And then we also have to, like, rename him as he evolves. A bite. Landed a Pokemon. Yep, there you go. 12 hours, we have 11 unique shinies. We're about a unique shiny every hour. Which we are still sort of on par for. So we have just entered the 12th hour. And, well, HootHoot is a bit of a disruptor here. And fishing is just a little bit slower. So... we have to bear with this. We have to cast out the rod, we can miss. It's not as reliable as the patches of grass. And we are grinding. So that doesn't help either. Come on, nibble. Please nibble. Not even a nibble. Okay, the fish won't bite, which means that we'll go heal Plant Rat. Just let Shiny Watchuk be at least a little bit cool. Please, that's... I'm not asking for much when I ask for maybe a little bit of... not even a nibble. If we fish the pond dry... not even a nibble. Oh, a bite! Here we go. That took a while. Not a shiny though. You'd figure that, like, oh, that might mean that we are getting a shiny. But no, never lucky. Well, I'm gonna say never lucky. We've been consistently under odds, I'm pretty sure now. We had one big over odds, which at the time put us on odds. But with the statics, we had like pretty much all within 20s. So I feel like we are definitely under odds in general. Assuming that they did not lower our the base catch rate. Because 1 in 50, I would also believe shiny odds in this game. I definitely will believe that. Darn, it's gotta wait. Landed a Pokemon! Yay! That's number 50! Ish. Okay. Definitely a tougher fish. We are getting there. Slowly, slowly, slowly. We are getting there. Fish 51 is another not shiny golden. Okay, so kind of. Okay, fished 52. It's kind of a risk if we hit a golden with this or no. I don't like water sport. For many reasons. Landed a Pokemon! Fish, 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 fish! Nope. Not a shiny fish. Hey, let's come up with a new spell. My rod might be old, but you're gonna be gold. Come on, fishy, fishy. Be shiny. That's my wishy wishy. That was a cute rhyme. Let's do that again. Come on, fishy, fishy. And be shiny, that's my wishy wishy. My rod may be old, but I hope you will be gold. Dean. Obviously, if shiny golden is not gonna be gold, that would not make sense though. Come on, fishy, fishy, be a shiny, that's my wishy wishy. Give me a nibble. I'm gonna buy you some kibble. Yeah. I do like that Finneon is kind of like a betta fish. Betta fishes are kind of like evil mofos though. Never had a betta myself. You are a betta, Neko. Well, shut up. But my friend had a betta. And he bought fishies to look pretty and did not do proper research into fishies. And he was like, oh, fishies like other fishies. Like, yep, that's definitely not a thing. That's no. He's like, oh yeah, but my fishies will like each other. And then obviously the bad immediately turned motor hobo on him. And then he got some other badass. And that went well. His super murder fish kind of became like a sort of clan leader underwater. They now spare other fish, but the other fish believe for their little pack of badass. It's kind of weird to see. And always the evil one is almost always swimming in the middle. So it's it's really that those movies where you have this mob crime boss being surrounded by two of his goons that are and then the mob boss is really scary, but the other two are kind of silly. It's kind of like that, but it's old fish. Really entertaining to watch, but also I'm assuming the other fish are legitimately scared, so I kind of still feel bad. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Well, we can rejoice either way. Because even though we did not get the shiny that we wanted, we can say goodbye to this thing. Goodbye, Pet Rat. It was nice knowing you. And now, you will evolve, and I probably have to use you for the gym, as you're not weak to electric. And you're definitely not a good shiny. Actually, Detect would have been pretty good on you. Ew. Ew, 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 get it out. Get it out of my party. Like, I am not gonna lie. I think Pat Rat had a better shiny than you. I don't like your colors. It unnerves me. It's not good. It makes me uneasy. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Wait, I have to change your nickname first. Because, Minazumi, you're no longer Minazuchi. Minazumi. You're no longer Minazumi, you're now... You are now... Midu Hug. Midu Hug. Midu Hug. Midu Hug. Midu Hug. You go into the box of no return, probably. After your shiny, by the way, I genuinely think this is super ugly. I genuinely think this is like super duper ugly. Here, go and never return, please. Well, maybe for the first gym, but... do we pick up Ariados again? Probably not, right? Probably, realistically speaking... just gonna pick up... something... new. Probably gonna use the Trubbish in our party. Cause that's good against the next gym. We also can like get rid of Delibird now. We kind of like have to put something on our party again. We're kind of like getting rid of a lot of things. Do we put the Whismer on? I don't think so. You're a stone evolution, so you're probably actually not good to level up. So we'll put you in. What do I even do? Because I kind of like want to level you up. Probably, wait, you're a stone evolution, so you probably have to learn your moves first. I'll put you in the party. We'll put you in the party. Because we are gonna have a party like that, I guess. Yeah, sure, we'll learn with this. Then we'll level up Kitamatsu until it will evolve. Right, I remember now what I have to do. Here's something that I do have to do, unfortunately. We have to level up our barrel. So, the stupid thing is we're gonna have to level up Tubes. Because obviously we want to keep our own bow barrel. And that's not the best. But that'll be it, I guess. Hiromatsu! Can you just pound this thing into oblivion? Like, if you evolve, we're gonna end for today. If we get a shiny before that, we're probably gonna end for today. And yeah, we'll end on a shiny, we'll end on Kiramatsu evolving. And then I'll be back with this on Saturday. On Thursday, I will be not playing Pokemon. We'll be having a pirate special. I'll be getting drunk on some rum. Alongside a very cool VTuber who I'm gonna battle for in the open seas, along with some other fun challenges, and hopefully that'll be entertaining as well. Hiromatsu waterfalls. Better than Bubble, right? Yep, definitely better than Bubble. Base pound, just base power is 40. Okay, so quick attack is better to do than just... quick attack is just better than pound. That's not a shiny. But it's Hootin. Boop. Surrender your body to me, so I can evolve and become even more frog. So, how do you think, like, experience kind of like works? Like, why would a Pokemon like just get experience from battle? Like, why would it not get experience from beauty competitions? Because it's like learning a skill. So it's gaining experience. But it only levels up from battling, and most only like evolve from battling, with like Divas being the weird exception. Kind of, not really anymore. But still. Hiramatsu, I need to hear you now. So, hopefully we can get a fish before we end. That would be great. Just one fish. And Saturday I might? No, probably not. Sunday maybe. Sunday daytime stream? Saturday might be rest day for me actually. And maybe Sunday just double stream? That could be a thing. Oh, there we go. That's not what I expected. but it is something that I do appreciate. We can lick you once, right? Obviously, we can lick you once. Or we can lick you twice. Okay, so no Kiramatsu evolution? Or do we go on for the Kiramatsu evolution? Okay, so Golden in Japanese is called... Maybe we do the Proki evolution as well, because we're so close to that. Golden in Japanese is called Tosakinto, which is kind of nice sounding. Tosakinto? No, well... Would you... Wait, no, why did you end up in trade material? Oh, right. That's why. That does update, you to, shiny found. That updates our shiny counter to 0. I am happy that we actually got a fish. We'll grind up on the fish with our frog, so our frog evolves, and then we are gonna call it. I do really like the golden one. I do like the green. I think it's kind of pretty. So we'll put you as an A tier shiny. I don't think you're quite S tier yet. You are very close though. You are with the golden eyes as well. You are very close to an S tier shiny. But when I show you shiny Beedrill a little bit later on, you'll understand why this one doesn't get an A ranking quite yet. I know the shiny Beedrill thingy, and that is to me amazing. I think shiny Vivillon, surprisingly, also an A tier shiny. Total shinies is... Oh wait, I have to update these. Total shiny 16, unique shinies is 12 now. Nice. So we did pretty well today. We are pretty good within our time limit thing as well. Yep, Finneon still count towards the count. Just going until Kiramatsu evolves. We'll change his nickname. We'll judge his shiny. And then we had a beautiful, fun time. And I think it's a great time to end after that one. We will kill the level 10 Goldens and above. Just cause it's... kind of good. Oh, I see what they kind of did. They like kind of flipped the eye color with the pattern color, which I do really like, that sort of thing. So it's really close to an S tier shiny. I really like the colors on that one. You're too weak of a fish. We'll kill you. Cause this is about... we don't kill you now. Come on. If you would give me like a bonus free Finneon, that would be awesome. That would be pretty good. Not gonna lie. If we can get a bonus Finneon before we get Kiramatsu to evolve. Kiramatsu, by the way, I remember, because I think I saw... like an episode of the anime in Japanese. And normally I don't watch Pokemon in Japanese because I can't really get into these Japanese names. Like this will forever be Froakie to me. And I watched a lot of Black and White, or not actually the Black and White games. So, well, no, actually after. But I started with Snivy in that one. I'm usually in Grandstand, and I saw a short there, and they called him Mizumaru, or Mizumaru, and that was like amazing. I loved Mizumaru as a Pokemon way more than I like the name Oshawott. But it like kind of like broke what that Pokemon is, and kinda like don't want to do that. Like it's imagine if you were like watching Dragon Ball and Goku and dub would be called Gavin or something like that, saying Gavin. And you have always known him as Gavin, and then you find out that the Japanese actually call Gavin Goku. And then Gavin named as Goku is weird. Like, one of my biggest, even if the other way around. If I get like a name in it, if a name is translated for whatever reason, I don't really like them as much. Like, I know that the Harry Potter franchise in Dutch had like, different names. It took me quite a while to, get those names in English stuck in my head. With McGonagall still not really sticking. And Dumbledore being definitely a very different theme name than its counterpart. Here we go. That'll be the end of today's stream. Well, we're gonna rename you now. I don't like this shiny. I'm sorry. I do like the pink eye. The pink eye usually is not something to be celebrated, you know? Still, it's pretty good. But the gray makes it kind of like a dull-ish edgelord sort of guy. I'm not sure if we are gonna run with our starter too long. We just randomly got selected this one. Really sad that it's this one. There were so much better ones. So let's look up what Frogadier is called in Japanese. I know that the final one is, I think the final one is called Gakuga. And this one is called Gekko Gashira. Gekko Gashira. Yep, the last one is called Gakuga. Gekko Gashira. Gekko Gashira. Yeah. Can I rename you? Oh, I can actually rename you like this. Wait, hello? Oh no, my keyboard went out. I need to go, raw on my hands and knees for a bit. Oh, here we go. Gekko Gashira. Frogadier was named Gekko Gashira. Alright, so that will do it for today. We got 12 unique shinies, 16 total shinies, total playtime of 12 hours and 37 minutes. We have a lot of Pokemon still left on this list list that we have the shiny hunt. So we'll be back with this hunt on Sunday. More likely than not Sunday. Maybe a Saturday evening stream could be a thing. Not an afternoon stream. For sure. I'll be back on Thursday with my pirate special. Friday, we'll do some randomized Pokemon. And cage locking. And other than that, more Pokemon shiny hunting. Whenever. But we'll be sure to grab ourselves a cute little Trubbish. Until then, I am Ineko Schrödinger. Lore rewrite pending. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. Buy my Black Market Pokemon very soon. Bye!